an advice video in a while. Actually, I've been playing more games lately, so I figured I didn't catch up on doing my videos for you guys. My subject is going to be today about how certain circumstances have reflectors on ourselves that unfortunately we feel like it's draining us. Like a battery that is put in a lifespan that cannot be recharged as we have like a cell phone. And it goes to a point when you question your own purpose, your own belief, your own hopes, your own ideas, what you were aiming for, what you were starting from the beginning. It just all felt like it's fading away from what you see within yourself. And I think the thing is that it's when you feel so into this abyss, this darkness, this hatred, that it seems like all the world around us doesn't matter anymore because it feels like it's killing you inside. And I say a lot of hands. It goes to the idea of how we forget things that surround us, and it's very difficult if you have emotions that you can't control, or even the circumstances you're not in. There's so much things that it's humanity. It's normal to feel emotions. It's normal to feel pain and torture, or just your person put it as. It's all typically normal. So don't ever think it's abnormal or you're weird or you're strange. It's perfectly 100% normal to have these feelings. But you got to, when you understand this point, and when you are afraid, and you feel like you need to close yourself off from the world because the world out there all of a sudden becomes like it doesn't matter anymore. And if you're feeling this pain, please talk to somebody. Do not bottle it up, because as long as you bottle it up, the more it's going to eat at you. It's going to be difficult. Definitely if you're one of the few people that doesn't like opening up due to the specific. But if you find anybody that you feel like you trust or that you can feel comfortable with, try to talk to them about it. So it will ease it off your chest. Because if you bottle it up, the more you bottle it up, eventually you're going to explode, and you don't want to explode because it's not going to help the situation any better from where you started. And we have specific beliefs. To me, anyway, I don't know if you guys feel this way. What I feel like what gives belief is power, is potential. Anywhere around the world, it's not just what you feel like you need to believe in to keep going. In the end, it goes for what you believe in. You have that power in the end to go what you feel in what specific way to where you feel like you need to cross the line to what you see as your own, as you feel, or whatever faith you believe in. It's you still in the end that has that power to find that direction, and it's you that has it that can make the option of 1 and 2 or 2 separate roads that could probably combine into one if done more hopefully right. And I'm assuming some people out there that has backfalls, who falls into specific areas that they try to get out of, and we fall into the same thing, like had a bad habit and they did it again because they feel like it's the only way to escape it, and it's not going to help anything. It's only how should I put this? A temporary cover for it. It's not permanent. So if you feel it again, you want to do it again, and it's not going to solve anything. So when you're in that fallback, you're going to have to also fight that if you are one of those people that has that feeling to fall back to that. It is a whole different subject or another video for this part, but I do want to add this to the video. So you got to find the stuff that you feel like you believe in. For instance, if you get a job, it's not just your job that should matter. It should also be your spouse. Your work's going to take most of your life. It's going to take most of the time. But you got to do it with what you love. You got to have that passion to keep pushing yourself. Because the one thing you got to do is you got to enjoy it. Don't let anybody out there quiet your inner voice, because that's your true self. Don't let anybody out there tell you what you can do, what you cannot do, and you can build that confidence of staying out there to be who is what you want to be. Never let anybody push you down into what they cannot see, because the one of the strongest thing out there is the human spirit. No matter how many times you break it down, the human spirit is the one thing that keeps pushing you to go, no matter how far you fall down. Because anybody's going to try to take that away. The real potential growth is when you knock down. Spiritually, physically, mentally, it's that epic push that you can keep going. Because in the end, what matters the most is which is courage. Courage to start all over again from where you felt from the bottom to start all over. Because fear, in the end, it can take away your health. It can take away your love that you feel in your family to be pushed away. It can aid you. It can take apart every single thing, even your dreams away, because it has that power that you feel is overconfident. If you let that take control, it's going to control your life. Because if you really want something, it's not going to be easy. But you have to stop all those emotions you're feeling pulling back. You don't have to take all that pain away. You're going to have to fight it and keep going, because you're going to have to plant your feet down and you're going to say, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to come back better. And I'm going to come back who I truly am meant to be. Because nobody out there is going to tell you how to live your life but you. And as much as they try, they'll keep trying. But in the end, it's what you believe in that counts. Because it's time to take control of your life. You got to live each day like it can be your last. You got to feel that passion. You got to feel that drive to keep pushing and to believe in it and go for what you feel is right in your heart. Don't let that energy, don't let that negativity control you. You got to take that power back. Because it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It's what happened today. This moment you see in this that will make a difference in how you're going to say, I'm going to, and not say, I can't. You're going to say, I can, and I will. Because what's the most important thing is, it's not to give and then give up. If you give up on yourself. Because what it can take away your health. You gotta take the health back. You gotta take your life back. You gotta take your heart back. You gotta take that back. Everything that we felt was taken away, you gotta pull it back and say, no, you will not. Because no matter how bad it hit you, you're gonna have to fight back, because you're gonna have to prove the world that you are wrong. As much as it sucks, you're gonna have to keep pushing yourself into that idea. It's gonna try to eat you alive. But the most important thing is when you know that they are wrong, and in your heart, if you feel any energy inside, any passion, anything that you just realize you got to at least feel something. That should get you a start to feeling how you go, and take each day at a time. It doesn't matter if it's small step, big step. You got to take power back of your life and do something better for yourself, and start taking the opportunities you have there and start making changes for you. Because what first matters to making a change in your life is yourself first. And then you can worry about the things later on. But it all begins with you. So with that said, I'm going to end my video here. I hope this did help you guys if you feel any of these emotions. And if you guys have any questions that you wish to answer about any subject like this, please do comment below and I will answer them for you guys. And I want you guys to know you can't wait all the time. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.